Right. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm an Everton fan. And I'm also annoyed. And we'll get Luca on as well when he comes on. The reason why I'm annoyed is because, obviously, as an Everton fan, we don't like Man City. We can't stand them. So, obviously, I want Arsenal to win the league. It's not going to happen. There's no way on this planet Earth Arsenal are going to win this league if they keep playing the way they are playing. The first half, defend over the blimmin' place. I am surprised. And if you are a Brentford fan, you will be the same as me. Score in the first half. They couldn't score. Brentford should have scored in the first half. They still got goals in the first half. With that defence system, I'm surprised that Brentford didn't score. So surprised. So surprised that Brentford didn't score. Because that defence system was appalling. This manager, their manager, and Luca's going to go out with me. Sack and Tata now. Let me put my headphones on quickly, guys. This manager needs to be sacked and fast. Because it's not good. Defence system for Arsenal was all over the blimmin' place. If they're playing the way they're playing, there's no way on this planet Earth Arsenal are going to win the league. No way on this planet Earth will Arsenal win the league. There's no way on earth. No way. There's no way Arsenal are going to win the league. So fuming. Let's get Luke on.
Big
live.
Up. Big up, bro.
Big up, Luca. So, Luca, obviously, you didn't get the win. It was a draw. The fence system's all over the place.
Yeah,
this
Jerry.
man needs to go. What do you think?
Sack this manager tonight. That's the worst performance I've seen this season, right?
Yeah.
This fan base is a joke, right? Right? I might not be on YouTube anymore, right? But at least I can be on part of other people's panels, right? And actually give my opinions. And big up to Jerry, absolute real one, right? But that performance was shocking, right? That performance. And big up to Mr. B, absolute real one, bro, right? He'll be doing his match reaction tomorrow. Hopefully, if I can come on or not, I'll let him know if I can make it. But he was at the game. I thought Brentford were the better team. I thought they were by far a better team, right? We could. Why does Mikel Arteta play this boring football? Why is it, right? And this fan base are a joke, right, Jerry? Right? A couple of people messaged me on Insta and ended up saying to me, "Oh, what's the problem with Mosquera playing over Saliba?" And I comment on the Arsenal page on Insta, and I'm thinking, right, okay, Mosquera can do a job, right? There's a difference between Saliba and Mosquera. The way we play, the way we build up, Saliba makes better passing range compared to Mosquera. Don't get me wrong, Mosquera's a good defender, yeah, but he was shocking tonight, right? He was shocking. Trossard, shocking. Kept giving the ball away. There was moments in the first half, right, when he was trying to play that long ball across the pitch. The ball goes out of play, right? Madueke. Why did he take Noni Madueke off?
Exactly. Why?
Why did he take Madueke off? He was the only guy that was trying to create things.
It makes no sense.
1-0 up. When we went 1-0 up, I was confident we were going to win the game, right? But some of the choices that Mikel Arteta has made, right, and this fan base get all gassy and say, grow up, we're 4 points clear. We beat Wolves on Wednesday, we're 7 points clear. Man City play their game, which they were supposed to play. They'll play it later on in the season. And what? We still got to go to the yet. That is 2 points drop. It's not good enough. But people say, oh, would you take a draw? Would you take a draw? The performance was very frustrating. The first half was very, very frustrating. You go into the game 0-0. Then you go 1-0 up. But why would you take Noni Madueke off? Like, he was our only... Okay, he didn't have a brilliant performance. He was 1-0 up. Even Declan Rice should have spread that ball to York. If he knew how to put it properly on the ball, we'd be 2-0 up. And then we win the game very comfortably. Yeah. But why are we parking the bus against Brentford? Why is it that we are parking the bus against Brentford? It's not good enough.
I'm surprised in the first half Brentford didn't score.
No.
I'm surprised about the defence system that Brentford didn't score.
And that's it. It's shocking.
Brentford still scored. Brentford still scored their first half. Well, that defence system was all over the place. It's like watching the Dons when they first started the season. I thought I was watching the Dons, not watching Arsenal.
100%. But the thing is, like the way we play at the moment, like where's all this flowing football like we've done in the past?
Yeah.
Like Odegaard, come on, you're club captain. There's nothing in big matches, in big patches. He takes Eze off at half time. Don't get me wrong, I thought Eze was poor today. And you know why Eze was poor? And I put it on my Snapchat story. You know why Eze was poor, right? Because Mikel Arteta was killing his confidence and he's not had a game since the North London derby.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. It's so typical Arsenal, but this fan base and these top gooners all keep saying to me, be positive, we're going to win the league. Oh, it's only one game, we dropped points, we're still top. Oh, if Arsenal, like, if we would have lost tonight, they would have been, and they beat Spurs, they got level on points in us and would have a better goal difference. They've got Newcastle next. Newcastle shit, right? They already beat Tottenham because Tottenham did not play for the manager and they haven't got a manager anymore, right? So the trouble is, all these top gooners all believe, Jerry, that drawing against Brentford is not the end of the world. Like, what do you think of the performance in general?
It was shocking. Like I said before you came on, I said there's no way on earth, if you play like you play today, nowhere on this planet Earth you're going to win a league. No way.
I've been telling people this, but people don't listen.
There's no way. It can't be done. And it's going to be Man City again.
Man City will win the league. And this is the thing. These top gooners, Jerry, right, all believe, oh, City are not the Man City of old. They might not be the Man City of old. But the trouble is, we're making them like that, Jerry. That's the thing. We're making them.
It's a joke. It's a complete joke. This manager, Arsenal manager, needs to be sacked. If he's not sacked, then I will sack him for myself if I could. And that's an Everton fan. That's me as an Everton supporter. I want him sacked.
100%. 100%. Because this is the thing, right? I ain't being funny, right? But with Mikel Arteta, right? People believe, oh, we can still win the league. We can still win the league.
Yeah.
Not by performing like that against Brentford. Not by performing like that. I'm sorry, but that performance was shocking.
Very shocking.
You take Noni
Worst I've seen in
Madueke
life.
off. You take Madueke off, who was the only guy who was creating in that game against fucking Brentford, right?
Yeah.
And then apart from that, nothing.
Exactly.
It was shocking. You know, like, even there was one moment in the first half where I had to make a real good, fantastic save. Right? Did you see that save in the first half?
Yeah. That's the only decent thing they've done.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I'm surprised that you guys got a draw up this game.
I'm not surprised. I knew we'd drop points.
Yeah.
I knew we'd drop points. But
I thought, Arsenal won this game. Arsenal won this game.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing, right? This fan base get all gassy and all believe, right? Oh, Luca, quit moaning, right? You're never optimistic with your team. Be positive. But why are people so happy for getting a draw against Brentford? If it was against Man City, I understand.
Yeah.
If it was against Villa away, I understand. But Brentford away, no, not to disrespect Brentford. Brentford, what Keith Andrews? This is Keith Andrews. We support MK Dons as well. Yeah, right? We support MK. And this is a guy that used to be a footballer in 2008 and won the old JPT trophy. And he's gradually learned up his coaching badges. When Brentford got Keith Andrews, I thought this guy would not do nothing.
Exactly.
This guy could get this guy could get Brentford at least minimum confidence.
Yay! Come on, you bees!
Yes,
The bees, the super bees, super bees. Come on, Luca, give us a smile. Luca, give us a smile. Hey!
Mate,
I just got in, man. I got fucking totally drenched out there. Fucking weather for ducks, mate, out there. But what a great performance for the lads, man. Fucking brilliant. Yes, come on.
You did say I knew we'd draw the game or something. I knew we were gonna mess up.
Yes. Come on. We should have beaten you. We should have beaten you lot. You know that. And all like loads of chances, man. Yes, come on. I told you, Luca. You'll bottle it.
I told you.
Arteta's going to bottle it, man. He's going to do it again.
This is the thing, right? These top gooners believe, right, that they all believe that we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. No, when the pressure gets to Arteta, right? These fans don't know, right? Oh, people might say to me, you've been slagging Arteta throughout the whole season. You know, I've been slagging Arteta throughout the whole season because I know that he's not going to win the league. I never wanted this manager in the first. When I was doing YouTube content, right? My channel is still on YouTube, right? My channel is still on YouTube. All my videos are still on there. It's all on private. But trouble is, right? When I was doing YouTube at the time, I never wanted this manager in the first place, right? Because we all know, even neutral fans know that I'm saying this on Jerry's channel. Me, you, Mr. B, no one else, right? That we know this manager cannot have the accountability and the capability to actually get it over the line. Yeah. He can't get it over the line.
No.
Because when the pressure gets to him, but they won't sack him because if they won't sack him because the Cronkies know that they won't sack him because the Champions League win a view money. Like, this draw is 2 points dropped, and Man City fans are going to be looking at this. They're going to be licking their lips. We knew Brentford's a tough place to go to. Arteta, right? I'm not only saying Arteta, but the fans, our fan base, disrespect Brentford. Oh, Arsenal going to win this game 2-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. Right?
Yeah, what happened, Luca? What happened?
You guys were the better team. You guys were the better team.
Man.
You were the game.
Big time. Big time, man.
Why did Arteta take Madueke off?
Yeah, I don't know how he scored that, to be honest, that header. I was well gutted that went in, to be honest. But
I thought when we went 1-0 up,
still,
I thought, Mr. B, what did you think of the performance?
yeah. Well, what, yours or ours? I mean, ours was superb, mate. I thought we were awesome.
Hey, you fair play. You should have battered us.
We actually turned up this time because at the Emirates we were shit when we come to your place, and at the G-Tech.
I don't know what it is with Arsenal yet, right? But on the odd occasion, I know Arsenal have a very good, decent record at Brentford, but I knew today was something bad. We are the last main event of the game, and I just knew that we have something bad on our sleeves, especially missing Saliba to illness. I thought Mosquera was crap today, right? I thought he was shit, right? And
who cares, mate? I thought we were brilliant, mate. We were brilliant.
Good. Madueke was all right today. I thought Gyökeres should have. I thought if Declan Rice should have squared that ball to Gyökeres, we could have been 2-0 up and we could have killed the game off. Mr. B, what did you think of the performance for us? I thought we were shit.
Yeah, but we made you look shit, mate. We put all that pressure on you, and we stopped you playing, man. We stopped you playing, bro. You know that. And you know, I thought we were immense tonight, man. The best I've seen us lads at the G-Tech, you know, play, you know, for a little while. Because we had some good performances here. Don't get me wrong, but that was the best I've seen collectively for a little while, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've beaten top sides here. We beat United, we beat Liverpool, whatever. So, you know, and this was a great point for us to take off you because we could have nearly beaten you in this game. We had a lot of good chances, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think much of the ref, though. I thought he was an absolute prat, to be honest. Absolute wanker, that referee.
Really, really poor. Apparently, there was complaints about the penalty situation, about Madueke falling on the floor. That wasn't a penalty.
No,
that was just on the floor. But do you think any Arsenal players were good?
I think Madueke was all right. I thought he'd done pretty well. I didn't think that much of the others. Rice was great, probably. You could say Rice again was excellent. But I thought Gabriel should have been sent off, actually, that tackle. He didn't get the ball at all. And he got, was it not Lewis Pryor, Dango, I think. I think it was Dango he got.
Yeah, it was.
And that was definitely a foul. He should have been off. He was already on the yellow. Oh, the idiot, mate. And he should have been off. But that referee, I knew he wouldn't give it. I knew he wouldn't send him off because he's absolute shit, that referee.
Yeah.
That referee was poor.
Absolutely poor. I don't know how you didn't score in the first half, though. That's just shocking. With that defence system was shit from Arsenal. Brentford should have scored and had so many opportunities to score, but just missed it up and didn't score.
Yeah, you're right, Jerry. You're right.
And even Declan Rice as well. We could have won that game, right? If Rice took that shot instead of trying passing the ball to Gyökeres. You don't know where the shot could have gone.
Yeah.
And Martinelli should have gone around the goalkeeper to finish it.
Oh, it was a good save by Keller. Come on. That was a cracking save, you know?
But at the end, he should have gone round the goalkeeper or done something about it.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda at the end of the day. And it's a point, mate, and you ain't got no win. You ain't got 3 points. So just give us some credit and respect at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, but you guys were the better team. You guys were by far the better team. You guys and now you can. Do you know what's good? Yeah, right. You can rest players. You've got Macclesfield, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't care less about Wigan on Sunday. I really could not care about Wigan in the FA Cup. No, Arteta will play the likes of Jesus and that. He'll get a hat trick. Everyone will be so happy. They'll talk about the FA Cup. And then they'll have because we've got a game on Wednesday. We've got Wolves away. We'll win that. We're going to win that. Wolves are bad, right? Brentford are better than Wolves, right?
Well,
And fair play to Keith Andrews. This is a guy, Jerry, we talked about Mr. B earlier. Big up to Molina. I do apologise about earlier, right?
Yeah, well.
Please forgive me on that. But this is the thing, yeah, right? And big up to Melina, absolute real one, man. She was the first person to tell me that Saliba wasn't available, right? And she knows people. She knows a source called Team News Ticks, right? And the trouble is, obviously, she gets her source from there, and it was true. Like, obviously, you've got to believe in that. So don't subscribe to Melina, absolute real one, really top girl, absolute real one. But no, anyway, I look at with Arsenal overall and Brentford, you've got to give credits due for Brentford. Like, the first half was so frustrating to watch. Then the second half, we get the goal. But why take Madueke off? Why? Like,
Luca, do you know someone called Wilson?
Yes. Yeah, sure. Man.
Hello, people. How you doing?
How are you?
Hey.
I'm good.
I knew we were going to drop points today, man.
You can see from my face. Very frustrating today. But I have to give credit to Brentford because I had a sneaking feeling in the back of my mind they're going to give us a game. They'll be physical. They're not going to mess about. I felt in the first half, I've got to say, it was frustrating. In the last 10 minutes, we come alive. In the second half, I think the change Arteta did, I think Eze was substituted for Odegaard. That made a difference. And then essentially, I was a little bit worried in terms of Brentford because I was actually worried about them in terms of their throw-ins, each time. And I thought to myself, oh my Lord, they're going to score here. And I thought, Arsenal, you got to score a second goal, take your chances, defend your 6-yard box. We didn't do that against the goal we conceded. I think I can see a Brentford fan right there. I think the Brentford fan would be quite relieved, and I think a draw is a fair result. Don't you?
Relieved, man. We should have beaten you.
I know. I mean, you should have won it. The chances you had, you should have won that game. But at the same time, it's an opportunity missed for Arsenal as well to pull further clear. But at the same time, I thought to myself, the way Brentford were playing, I thought to myself, if you can't win it, take the point and get out of it and move. Now, because everyone will know this. I think on the following week, Man City are not playing, but we're playing. We're away to Wolves, so we've got to redeem ourselves a little bit there. If we beat Wolves, we're 7 points clear. And my question to Luca really at this point, would you rather, let's say we beat Wolves, right? We'll be 7 points clear. I've got a question to you, Luca, right now. Would you rather be 4 points clear, right? At the Wolves game, would rather be 7 points clear? I know what that answer is.
For me, it would be 7, but the trouble is, this is an opportunity.
It should be 9. It should be 9. It should be 9. And I think that Brentford fans probably frustrated.
Wilson, 100% agree with you, Wilson, because the trouble is, people this fan base get all gassy and all believe that a draw's good enough against Brentford.
It's annoying. It's annoying, but we know, and Luca, you know this, and this Brentford fan will know this as much as I do. Brentford have been in good form recently. And I've always
does it perfectly.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, Melina said it perfectly. We're lucky not to lose that. Exactly. I mean, I could not agree more with what Melina's saying right now. And I think this Brentford fans probably think we should have won that game. For
sure. Well, I was there at the match. I was shouting myself hoarse nearly that I thought, we were gonna get home and win or something,
But when we went 1-0 up, after that, I thought we were going to win the game. Brentford's attack was even, but why didn't Declan Rice not shoot? He didn't need to square the ball to Gyökeres. And Martinelli, as you said.
Oh, don't even start with Martinelli, man. He should have been composed, Luca.
Yeah,
he should have gone around. Great save by our keeper, man. Our keeper done a great save. It was brilliant.
I agree with the Brentford fan right there. It was a great save by the goalkeeper, but Martinelli in the 92nd minute should have shown composure. And for me, I'm going to be real with you right now. This is not a point gain. It's 2 points dropped. It's an opportunity missed.
2 point stops. It's an opportunity.
In my opinion, because Man City will be laughing and potentially Villa will be laughing as well.
Yeah,
Well,
you could have been 9 points clear, couldn't you?
And now
it should have
Villa
been
are
6 points
Villa are
clear,
not in the
but with 4
title.
points clear.
Villa are not in the title race.
Yeah.
They're not in the title
No.
race. It's
No. I think Villa are a bit too further back, too far back.
Villa will drop points. This is what Unai Emery does. Don't
Of
get me
course
wrong.
they will. Of course they will.
But Emery's a good manager, yeah, and I always will say he's a good manager, right? But
Yeah, he's a great manager.
that he will drop points some point down the line. Villa has still got to play Liverpool at Villa Park. Liverpool might turn up. They've still got to go.
Yeah, and I do agree with you there.
Play Chelsea, so they've got to play teams in around the top 4, right? And don't get me wrong, like getting on to Brentford, right? This is the Brentford side who are 7th place.
Yeah.
They're 7th for a reason.
5 points of top 4. Can you imagine for a G-Tech stadium?
Yeah.
Mr. B, what does it hold to the capacity G-Tech?
Sorry? Capacity?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm thinking now. Is it? I think it's nearly 50,000.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
50,000 for a club who used to be in the
Are you
Championship.
serious? 50,000?
That were
Oh,
playing.
wow.
Brentford got promoted. We're in the Premier League for 5 years to get Champions League football.
Well, it's bigger than Griffin Park didn't hold many. It was like, I don't know, 9,000 at least or something.
Griffin Park, it has 4 corners in the cup, right?
Yeah.
But
now we're in a much bigger stadium. It's really quite big. It's not as big as like Emirates or Etihad or whatever, Old Trafford. But it's fairly big, man, and you can get a lot of people in. It was almost sold out, I think, tonight as well.
Oh, wow.
This is the thing. Yeah, it's crazy. Did Brentford get? I don't think Brentford will get Champions League, but you can't.
I don't.
It won't be Champions League, no.
The way they're playing at the moment,
Likely Conference or Europa, something
even
like that.
Conference League will be good for you.
Yeah,
I think Europa League could be good for them as well because they're not far off top 4 at all. They're not far off at all.
I'm looking down the bottom of my eye. They're only 5 points off Manchester United.
That's nothing. It takes like 2 wins then. 2 wins for Brentford to overtake Man United, though.
Liverpool have got to play Chelsea at Anfield. They've got to play Man United away and Villa away. Villa have got to play Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man United. So all them 4 teams have got to play each other. Where, of course, Arsenal, the only teams we've got to play is obviously the difficult. We've got to play Man City away, of course. In April, we've got Tottenham coming up next week away. I'm not worried about
2 big ones for me because 2 big ones for me. I think Man City, I think next couple games are a little easier, but they've still got some tough games further down the line as well because
you have to win at least 11 matches out of 12.
So how many games have got left? Is it 12 now?
12 games left, but I think both us and Man City will have a game in hand because we're both in the cup final.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what's happening is we're going to play an extra game, right? First, and then Man City will play the same amount of games. Because when we have I think the Everton game or the Wolves game, I don't know if anyone can correct me in the chat. I think either the Wolves or the Everton.
I think the next game we got, Luca, we got Wolves away.
Wednesday.
We got Wolves away, and City are not playing on the following week. So we got the chance to put even more daylight between ourselves and City. 7 points.
Wolves, if you can't beat Wolves, you just call it a day.
Oh yeah. Because this Wolves team are bottom of the table for a reason because they've been crap. Yeah. If you can't beat Wolves away, you don't deserve to win the league. It's as simple as that.
They scored all the goals, but when you beat them, they scored all the goals in that game.
I know, and as much as I do, Arsenal got to be more composed. We got to be more composed and be more clinical. Be more clinical. If we do that against Wolves, we'll beat them comfortably. I'm not giving up on this title yet.
We'll beat Wolves, Wilson.
I mean, there's no shadow of a doubt. There's no shadow of a doubt. We will beat Wolves. So I'm not giving up on this title yet. It's not done. We're still top. But it should have been 6. But instead it's 4. So It's frustrating. It's 2 points drop, but at the same time, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, and we know it. And in terms of like the Champions League chase, do not rule Brentford out of this. Don't rule Brentford out of this at all. I think you're 5 points off top for it. Is that right?
5 points.
Yeah, and
That's
we're
nothing.
2 points from Liverpool, aren't we? Behind Liverpool, I think.
Yeah.
But we're not far. I think, as you say, is it 4 or 5 points away from fifth or fourth? It's close, man. But I don't want us to get Champions League because I think that'd be too big for us. It'd be too much.
Yeah, I just get the feeling Manchester United will finish in the top 4. I think they will. The way they're playing, they're in great form. Carrick has got a tune out of them. Villa, I think they're in 3rd at the moment. They might be I don't know. They're probably going to drop more points. They might be dragged in. They might be reeled in, possibly, because again, I said this before to many Arsenal fans, and Luca will know this. I just feel like Villa lack that squad depth to even keep up with us and City. And I just don't think they got it. I think Arsenal can still win the league, but we need to be careful. We need to be more composed. That's all we have to do and take our chances. If we do that for the next 11 or 12 games, if we win 10 or 11 out of those, I believe that would be enough. We cannot afford to lose another game. We can't. And at this point, the only draw I would accept is probably City away. That's the only draw I would accept. The other ones, we have to win. Spurs away, Chelsea at home, we have to win those games. Because Wolves away, I expect us to win. I think we've got Spurs away, I expect us to beat them as well. I think Chelsea at home, we can beat them as well. Because that's probably another 9 points or something like that in those 3 games. I get the feeling our running is probably a little easier than City's to a certain extent because they've got tougher games further down the line. And I said this before and I say it again. I don't fear this City team at all. I don't. I just don't feel this is the City team as it was 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Because if this was the City team, which was 3 years ago, oh my word, they would have been reeling us in every week. And there was one time Arsenal dropped points in a couple of games. City failed to capitalise. Then a couple of weeks later, we've won our games. City dropped further points. I mean, I don't fear this City team at all. Where do you stand on this title race, Luca?
I think for me, in this title race, we have to win every single game. Like as Arsenal fans in the chat and in the panel as well. Jerry is an Everton fan. Mr. B is a supporter. Mel is an Arsenal fan in the comments. I think for me, we need. I'm looking at performances. Yeah, we're still top of the league. 12 more matches to go to save our title challenges and that. But I'm looking at performances and I'm thinking, like, you look at Zubimendi. Zubimendi, for me, a lot of people have given Zubimendi so much criticism recently. Don't get me wrong, I love Zubimendi. I think he's a top player for Arsenal. But I just felt like sometimes in games like this today, he looks completely lost. I do.
I can't disagree with you there.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe Norgard would have been a better choice. Don't get me wrong, I feel Norgard's a bit like I don't really like Mr. B.
You know your stadium well, Norgard.
I know Mr. B. I know Mr. B.
very well, man.
I know Mr. B doesn't want me to say that I don't rate Norgard. He's probably thinking that's what I'm saying. But you know what? I think Mr. B's right in a way about that, and I take that back. I think Norgard's not a bad player as people think he is.
He is good.
I don't think he's that bad at all, personally.
He's not the quickest. He can do a job. He's a bit like Mohamed El Neni.
He was great for us, man. He was brilliant.
I just feel like Rice sometimes looks completely on his own in midfield at times when we perform like that, and I feel Arteta, it comes down to the tactics. He kills the midfield.
Yeah.
Like in games like that today, I just feel like I love Zubimendi. I think he pops on and scores your goal. He scored against Sunderland, scored against Chelsea in the cup at the Bridge. Don't get me wrong. I think Zubimendi. I love Zubimendi. One of my
and Nottingham Forest as well. And Nottingham Forest at home as well. Don't forget that. He scored an absolute scorcher.
Yeah, start the
Absolutely
season.
brilliant.
Start the season. But the trouble is, there's games like that where he can really uncontrol the midfield, and it leaves Declan Rice to do things by himself.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? Sorry, Luca, but do you know what that game reminds me of? It reminds me a little bit of the Sunderland game. A little bit like the Sunderland game, because let's be fair, Sunderland and Brentford away, they were physical against us. And that caused us a bit of problems. Even though we did not lose either of those games, they gave us a tough time. They were very, very physical. And that caused us trouble. We got to deal with that a little better. But I thought to myself, when it was coming to 90th minute, I thought to myself, after Martinelli miss, I thought to myself, like, if you can't win the game, take the point and get out of it. I've got a question for the Everton fan right now. How would you rate your chances now in terms of, I think you're mid-table, are you? Are you mid-table or something?
I mean, I think we're sitting 8th now still.
How would you rate your chances, like, European-wise, or is that too far?
I mean, obviously, we've lost Jack Grealish now, after that ACL injury. But the performance when we played against Fulham was brilliant. And then we're going to lose to Bournemouth. And we had a red card that should have been a red card. There was no way a red card for us. And it was shocking red card decision. And we've got Man United up on Monday. We need to prove ourselves. We need to work our way around it. And we need to beat Man United. And I think we can if we work on it. Work on the defense system.
Now, when it comes to Man United game, are you home to Manchester United or away?
We're at our ground.
Oh, you're at home.
Yes.
Ooh, no. Now, when it comes to Everton and Man United games, they've been quiet for many years. I've watched many Everton Man United games as an Arsenal fan. It's usually a tasty affair, physical affair. Yeah. Usually, remember all those times, Duncan Ferguson, all those physical guys. It's usually a tasty affair. And Everton can give anyone a game. And if Everton got anything about them, this Man United team, as you will know, they're in very good form. Very good form. They dropped points against West Ham, I think, away. I think it was 1-1. That's going to be a tough one for me to call. I think this is a massive game for both teams, really, for their potential European hopes, because Man United need to win to pull away from the chasing pack, really. Everton need to win, potentially, to keep the European hopes alive, potentially.
Yeah.
And you're not far away from Liverpool either. What on earth are Liverpool doing? Like, they spent, over £500 million. And they're way down in, can't remember, must be very in, 5th or 4th or 5th or something. It's just not good enough.
They're 6, Liverpool.
And apparently Odegaard's injured. I'm reading it. AFTV reported 5 minutes ago. According to someone,
he was injured. You see him coming off. I was watching it. I was there.
Made his way through the mix.
I see him going off. He tried to come back on and then he went off again.
Oh, bloody hell, man. Bloody hell.
It's Russ.
He got injured when we scored that goal from that throw. That's where he got injured.
I was very angry about that because Odegaard should have been stronger in there. He should have been stronger in there, and we did not deal with it.
He's weak.
It was weak. Exactly. It was weak. It was weak. Deal with it in the box, man. Odegaard was the captain. It was weak. And I was honestly, when we conceded that goal, I was literally banging my hands on the kitchen table. I was furious. You're the captain, man. Defend your box. Be a lot more stronger, man.
So
frustrating.
I was jumping out the stadium, man. I was going, yay, come on. We deserved that, man, that goal.
I think the draw is fair. We did not play well enough to win the game.
No, we didn't.
The draw is fair enough, and you're not...
controlled the ball at the end. He should have controlled it.
You know, but there should have been composure, Luke, on the 92nd minute. What on earth is Martinelli doing, though? What is he doing?
You should have showed composure in the game.
Exactly. There should have been composure. And the moment that happened, Luca, right, I was banging my hands on my bed. I was like, what the hell were you doing? In the 92nd minute. Be more it was so frustrating, honestly. But it's not all doom and gloom because, all right, I thought it's 2 points drop. But on the other hand, City are not playing on the following week. We've got the chance to extend the lead again. So we have to redeem ourselves. It's as simple as that.
Do you think, like, obviously, I wouldn't use this as an excuse, and it shouldn't really be an excuse, but do you think players are quite tired because of, like, playing so many games in the week?
No, I don't know. I don't think it's tiredness.
They're professionals. Why should they be tired?
I mean, human beings are going to be tired.
True.
Yeah. We didn't play as many. We played ours. What was it, at the weekend? So we weren't probably as tired. When did you play yours? Are you Saturday or Sunday? Yours?
I think it was Saturday.
Saturday.
It's Saturday. So we both played at the same time. It's both, the same day. But we had quite a few days to rest, both of us. So you can't use that. You can't complain about that.
4-day break. I mean, should have been enough time though. I don't know. But it just doesn't excuse how poor we were for the first goal we conceded against your team. There's no excuse for that. I mean, Odegaard was weak.
We defended really well. You got to give us credit, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not dismissing Brentford at all. I believe Brentford do deserve a lot of credit because I had a niggling feeling in the back of my mind. Brentford's a tough place to go to.
Well, it is.
And they're a good side as well.
We've only lost all season. So.
Oh wow, and you know as much as I do. Brentford, well, they are in good form. They are in very, very good form, and there's a reason why they're in the top 8 at the moment. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, we're doing great. Actually winning away now as well. We'd only won 2, I think, away last year.
Oh wow!
That was it. Well, I think we won around 4 or so now away. So it's actually really good, man. And get that to our home form again, decent there, and then I think we could be up there. Could at least be 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that. So I'm happy with that. Very happy.
And you should be. Because I got a lot of respect for Brentford. I always have. They can give any big team a tough game. I know they can. And I felt a draw was a fair result. I thought to myself, like, when the game was ended, I thought to myself, 2 points dropped, take the point, get the hell out of it and move. And, that's what I thought at that point, because it's a tough place to go to. And, Brentford, I think they've given, I think they beat Liverpool already, I think, at home as well.
We beat Liverpool, we beat United there. Who else did we beat there? Sunderland, I think. Big Sunderland there.
Oh wow!
The only teams I think Brentford lost.
I think it's City.
2 games.
City and Forest lost to the Forest there as well. Which I ain't happy about, but
It just shows how good Brentford are. Yeah. I gotta give guys a lot of respect for that, and I have to, because they are a very good side and they can give any team a tough game, and they gave us a rough time. And that reminded me.
I'm fearing Macclesfield more than you lot, guys. I'm sorry. Macclesfield is going to be a really tough one for us.
Oh wow!
Palace, we got them in the FA Cup next.
Oh wow!
We could lose to them. We really could, and whatever we've done tonight, that will mean nothing if we go out to
Cup, I mean, when it comes to games like this, you have to back it up. You have to back it up game after game after game.
One game at a time.
Exactly, Luca. Exactly. And at the end of the day, take the point, get the heck out of there, move on, and beat Wolves. And I expect us to beat Wolves, to be honest with you,
Yeah, you
because
should.
this Wolves team are crap. And Arteta will be thinking
Slap
like,
them up, though. Slap them up. You know.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, we beat Newcastle at the G-Tech as well, 3-1. We beat them
Oh,
away, 3-2. So
oh
double
wow,
over them this season. Done the double over Villa as
oh
well
wow.
this season.
See,
You know, we've done pretty well, man. We're going really well. So, you
mm,
we could be
I,
up there.
mm,
We
I,
could be,
Yeah.
you know.
I do have a question for you though, the Brentford fan.
Yeah, man.
I forgot your name. Sorry, what's your
I'm
name?
Mr. B, but my name's actually Steve, but I go under Mr. B for my channel, you know.
All
But
right,
yeah, man. Mr. B or Steve, mate. You can call me,
all
you
right,
know. Cool.
Mr. B. I've got one question to ask you. In terms of the title race, do you think that Arsenal can still win the Premier League title, and why?
I think they can. It's just your manager is the stumbling block. If he, you know, what he usually does, arrogance, whatever. You know what he's like, stubborn. If he don't change his ways and change the way you do things, I think you could bottle it. You could, you know, there's a few banana skins still. You got Chelsea and everything, Liverpool. There's still some big games to come, you know. You got City. Is it City? Is that nearly the last game?
Away, 18th of April.
18th of April, City away.
Yeah, that ain't going to be easy, is it?
No.
You know, you
Not
go
gonna
to
be
the
easy by any
end,
stretch.
and you know that is going to be tough. You know, you still got some very good teams to play. Bournemouth as well. No pushovers. So
You got Ask Cup soon.
Oh,
yeah, everyone a good team.
Yeah, you
A
got
good
Everton.
team, Jerry. You know. So
Yeah, you got Everton on the 15th of March.
yeah, we beat you at Wayne, I think. We beat you at your place.
Unfortunately, yes.
4-2, mate.
oh,
Yeah. It was Thiago, didn't he? He scored that trick, man.
Yeah, I
Remember
remember that game. I remember that.
When he hugged one of your players, did you see that? What was it? Who's that
We
guy he hugged?
were doing Arsenal all over the place.
Yeah. He scored
oh.
that trick and he hugged one of your players for some
Yeah.
reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But, strange. But he tried to get the match ball as well. Did you see that straight away?
Yeah.
What?
Before the game had finished, he was trying to get the match ball
Yeah.
already.
What was he doing?
I don't know, man. He's mad, the guy. He's bloody nuts, mate. But he scored 18 goals for us, I think, or what, 17,
Oh,
18
wow.
goals. So, you know, what a player. But he's just a bit mad, I think.
Yeah.
But no, that was a great win. So I think we got you in April, Everton, Jerry. So
Yeah, I think you have got in.
Mm.
yeah, G-Tech, isn't it? So
Ooh.
what
I
double on you as well, mate? You never know.
The 11th of April.
Yeah.
could be critical that. Could be critical that.
Good game.
Lee Judges says he's starting to worry.
I would worry.
I'm not worried yet. I'm not worried yet because we're not in a bad position. It could have been better. It should have been better. But we're still top. It should have been 6. Instead it's 4. Now we need to redeem ourselves against Wolves. As long as we are composed, we don't let the negativity just sat on the pitch, we should be all right. Because let's be honest, Villa, take Villa out of it because they don't have the squad in depth to cope with the top 2, us and City. In terms of Man City, they got some good players, but I just feel they're not the same team than they were a couple of years ago because they've got a draw in them.
But they got Gahey in there, and they got Semenyo and everything. You know, they got
strengthening two key areas, and I 100% agree with you, both of you. And this is the thing. When you say that Man City are not the Man City of old that will go and win 10, 15 games, I don't believe that they'll win all the games.
No, I won't.
but
No,
we
I
are
don't.
allowing Man City to provide pressure and get back into it.
Mm.
Hence why this game kind of reminded me of the Sunderland game, like you said earlier in the stream.
I did.
It's I know you're not worried. Yes, if we beat Wolves, we go 7 points clear. If we beat Wolves, but I know Man City still got to play that extra game as well. They'll play the same amount of games when we played that League Cup final against them. So would we.
Oh yeah, Luca. I completely forgotten because that for me, this Carabao Cup final we got against City is critical for a few reasons. Because let's be real. First of all, we've not won a trophy for nearly 5 to 6 years now, which is a long time. We need to end that drought. Second of all, if we win this Carabao Cup against Man City, that'll give the players a massive boost. And number 3, this will give the players not only motivation, but also it would give them that they would know what the winning feeling feels. I think it's the Carabao Cup final is bigger for Arsenal more than City. For those 3 reasons alone. If City win it, oh dear me. The old Arsenal can't get over the line again and all those shenanigans.
Yeah.
Honestly, I believe we can beat the City team because they can be got at. They can be got at. And they've spurned away so many opportunities for most of these teams this season. I'm not scared of City at all. And we shouldn't be.
I don't know though. You look at it, you see what they've got in there with Semenyo and everything. They have strength and Gahey and everything, you know.
Rice has just admitted that winning the Premier League is tough. We know that the Premier League is tough.
Mm.
You need to get it over the line. You've been challenging with Man City for 3 times now.
Exactly. We have to get this over the line.
But Man City will want that. They want to win that Carabao Cup because they like that. They like winning that. Pep knows they now to win that trophy. So
we've been to 3 League Cup finals.
It's not formality.
I think it's down to one thing, really. Every fan's been saying it. Mentality. You've got to have that mentality. And also what Arsenal need to do is never allow City to get into your heads. Yeah. Because if they do that, we're in trouble.
We've got 2 wins in our last 6 league games.
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat that question, please, Lucas? Sorry.
2 wins in our last 6 games, league games. 2 wins in 6.
You mean for Arsenal?
In the Premier League.
Not the greatest of form. The greatest of form. We need to...
Drew to Forest, drew to Liverpool, and lost to Man United at home.
Not the greatest of form, Luca. We need to go on a bit of a run. I can remember early in the season we went on a long run. I think we lost 1 game at Villa or something like that away. I think we need to go on a run. We've got 12 games to go. I believe probably the only draw I would accept is City away, really. Anything else, we have to win. I think probably 11 wins and 1 draw, in my view, should be enough. Because we all know if this City team can be vulnerable. All right, they strengthened in those areas, as Mr. B said. And I agree with you, completely on this. But they can be, and for me, City's biggest problem, Rodri and all of that, they haven't fixed that midfield problem. And until they mix that midfield problem, sorry. So saying that they haven't got that strength in that midfield problem because most of their players in that City team are more attacking. They don't have that number 8 who provides that balance. Until they fix that, there's gonna be problems for them, and I know that.
They missed De Bruyne, didn't they? Would you say?
Oh yeah, they miss him big time. They miss him, and he's very difficult to replace. And until City address that little problem, they're gonna have similar issues further down the line. But it'll be down to how Arsenal handle it as well, in my opinion, because I think our stretch of games are not too bad. Like most of the big teams we've got are at home. So that I would say that's a massive advantage. City have to play most of the big teams away from home. And I just get the feeling City will drop further points. I'm not even joking. And for me, going to that City game it's for me. Let me give you my opinion. I believe it's absolutely crucial that Arsenal are at least 7 points clear. It can't be 5. It can't be 4. It can't be 3. Not even 6 would do. 7.
The
Because
thing is,
that, you know what I mean?
the thing is, I 100% agree. There's something where I just have thought of an idea. If we go with Wolves, and then even Man City has still got to play that extra game as well, and it means it's not a game in hand. Obviously, it's the same amount of games, right? That we'll end up playing. It means we'll play an extra game for now, but it's a good thing because obviously it's a good fixture to play. That we beat Wolves away. A draw is a result.
Spurs away.
But we've got Spurs away next
Chelsea
Sunday.
at home.
Chelsea at home. These next 3 games, we are going to find out what this Arsenal side really are. And Man City have got Newcastle next, right at home, right. And I don't know Man City's other 2 fixtures, but I know they've got the likes of Forest coming up at home. Then they've got Leeds, I think Leeds away coming up as well. So they've got Newcastle away and Forest at home, right. The thing is, Leeds away could potentially be a point, could be a draw in that game. So Arsenal know that we need to beat them, right? And then, of course, City beat Newcastle 8 o'clock in the evening, Saturday evening. Then it cuts to 4 points. Then if we beat Spurs, it goes back to 7, right? But City, and this is why we've got to keep winning. We've got to keep winning because if we, like you said, City's next 3 games, I'm looking, even the next 5, and Newcastle at home, Leeds away, Forest at home, West Ham away, Palace at home. The only tricky game I say for Man City is Leeds away, right? But this isn't.
I think Palace as well. I'm thinking Palace. I'm thinking Palace as well.
They're fighting, aren't they? They're down there, Palace now. They've gone down, haven't they? Now.
I know. But for me, Palace can give City a game. They've given City tough times at times. When it comes to the Etihad, I would say it's Leeds and potentially Palace. I'm not joking because Palace can give a team, particularly at their backyard, a tough game. I think they'll drop points at Leeds. I think Palace as well. I just got that funny feeling. I really do because the thing with City, like I think there were 3 draws or something they had at home or something, one away to at home, or whatever it is. I get the thing City will drop points further. I think definitely at Leeds, possibly, and I get the feeling it's Palace. I just got this niggling feeling because Palace are a decent side. I know they're not in the best of form, but they can give any team a tough time, big teams in particular. And I get the feeling if they drop points there in those 2 games, I get the feeling Arsenal will be further clear and we could be more than 4 points clear. And that's where I want to be. I know where Luca wants to be at more than 4 points clear. I want the same as well. And I think that's ideal to me. Be at least more than 4 points clear. I think going to that City game, we need to be at least 7 points clear. So it gives us that buffer. If we're 3 points clear, oh my word!
Anywhere you say you can slip up though? Anywhere, any of these teams you would slip up?
You're
Brighton away. That's quite tough, you know. They're not that bad. Brighton.
Our next fixtures, the last 12 games of the season. Obviously, the next 3 are Wolves away on Wednesday, Tottenham away, Chelsea.
Got Everton at home as well.
Brighton, Everton at home. Obviously League Cup, Bournemouth at home, City away. And then the last 5 are all right. Newcastle at home, Fulham at home.
West Ham is still trying to get out of danger, aren't they? So that could be tough. West Ham.
Third game safe by then. They pick up points. Burnley at home and then Palace away will be a tricky game.
Yeah.
Arsenal always win their game, even when the pressure's off or on.
Well, I don't know about that, Luca. I don't know because as long as we're
Palace will be tough, that one.
Palace won't be easy though. Palace won't be easy though because it's a very what's it called? Intimidating atmosphere. The way they do their drums and all of that. Goodness me. It's a cauldron. It's a cauldron.
I've been there a lot with the Bees. I've been to that stadium. It is tough. It is hard. They really are intense there at that South part. Very intense.
And I can guarantee you, Mr. B, that even Everton fans would find it very, very tough. And they know that. They know that.
Well, when we went there, we lost 2-0. So it was really bad. And it got to us, I think. I think it got to our players in the end, the pressure.
No, because I think there's pressure on Arsenal as well. I think there is. As much as there's a little bit of pressure on City, but there's more pressure on us really. Because let me give you some facts right now. Because we've not won the Premier League for nearly 22 years, long time. 2004. Second of all, we've never won the Champions League, and third of all, we've not won the Carabao Cup since 1993, which is 2 years before I was born. I mean, we have to end that drought, for crying out loud.
We have to end it.
And honestly, Luca, you know as much as I do, we both want Arsenal to win the Premier League. You know that, Luca. You know it.
Yeah, of course we do. And that's what it's got to come to an end. But
exactly, Luca. Like, the last thing you want right now is for Arsenal to go trophyless again. We can't afford to do that again. Come on now. We need to end this. And do you know what? If we don't win any trophy this season, questions should be asked. Big time. I'm not even joking.
There's zero excuses now, because the trouble is now we've obviously getting these injuries. Where all these injuries got, like Kai Havertz has come back. Okay, and then people are saying, "Oh, we've been performing without Kai Havertz." Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we've been top of the league. Even Mikel Arteta said we've been top of the league for 6-7 months or whatever, how many months it is so far in the season, right? And I get what Mikel Arteta was saying, and he is right on that one. But the vocal is that we have to get this over the line. 12 games, is it still a lot? Not really. No. Not really.
No,
quite a lot, right?
I mean, I completely agree with you, Luca. We have to get this over the line. We have to. I think we can still do it. We can still do it. I'm not scared of Villa. I'm not scared of City either.
I think we've got the squad to do it, but as Mr. B said when he first come on the panel tonight, it's Mikel Arteta's the problem. The way we're playing. Like Eze, for me, you know why Eze is getting killed by confidence? Because this manager is not playing Eze. No wonder he loses confidence. He had a bad game today, right?
Yeah, he didn't turn up, did he? He wasn't there.
There was a lack of movement, Mr. B. There was a lack of movement. Clearly, in the first half. And the moment that Odegaard went on, we were better at times. Come on, man. But the defending for that goal was weak. It was weak.
It was very weak.
Oh, it's very frustrating.
He does great defending there, though. I mean, was it Rice and all that got back to... We could have... I think Damsgaard would have scored. If Rice hadn't got back there, he would have put that in.
Exactly. Exactly.
A great save. We could have done a lot with that save until he saved that. I thought that was in, you know, that header. Thiago.
If Declan Rice was not in that place, Mr. B, Brentford would have scored. They would have been in. Yeah. Declan Rice was thinking, like, we're not going to concede this. I've got to, like, defend on the line. And he did. But again, to be honest with you, Mr. B and Luke, and the Everton fan will know this, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. But at the same time, we take the point and move and get the heck out of here and redeem ourselves against Wolves and the rest of the season. Because we're doing 4 competitions. Top of the Premier League, doing well in the Champions League, Carabao Cup final, win the FA Cup. You know, as long as we, you know, I still believe in his Arsenal team. I know Luca does. I know that. I know he does.
I believe we can do it. Do I think we'll do it? I can't see it. But however, I believe we can do it. Because which one am I going to say? I believe that we can do it. But however, we have to win every single game now because, like, 11 wins will do. Okay, like I don't know if 10 wins will do it, but depending if Man City, because Man City has still got to go to Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
They'll drop points there.
They'll drop
Mark
And
my
points.
that's
word.
tough games. Yeah.
They will drop points because let's have a look at the rest of Man City's fixtures towards the end of the season. Yeah, those games are what I mentioned. I think they'll beat Newcastle at home.
Yeah.
Leeds will be an interesting one. I think
We've
they'll
got
beat.
us. We're going to the Etihad on the 9th.
Got to go to the Etihad. They've still got to go to Bournemouth. They've got Villa at home.
Ooh.
Everton away could be.
Oh,
Everton.
banana skin. Banana skin.
Us at home, we could still beat them. You know,
Arsenal,
we have done it before.
Arsenal's
We
run,
have done it before. So
Arsenal's
Right.
run in the last 5 games, of course, we've got the likes of Bournemouth at home, Newcastle, Fulham at home, Palace away, West Ham away. Apart
Oh.
from the Man City Arsenal game, you take the City Arsenal game, right?
Mm.
Chelsea have got Man City at the Bridge.
big one.
Then Burnley away, obviously Arsenal in between at home, Everton away, Brentford at home, Bournemouth away, and Villa. That's
Oh.
tricky towards Man City.
Oh. That
Mm.
Brentford game kind of. Brentford. And
I'd love
I've
to get
always.
something there. I would really love to get something at the MCA, you know. I really would. But
The reason why I'm like, because Brentford can give anyone a game. They could spring surprises. We've seen this particularly lately and at times this season. So
yeah,
I'm not
we
going to
could do you
rule.
a lot of favour, you know.
Yeah.
We could do you a lot of favour.
But Brentford haven't won at the Etihad since they had Ivan Toney.
God, that's been a long time.
Yeah, I remember when we done the double over them. Do you remember that? And they were
Oh
champions.
yeah, I remember that.
So, you know, it's not impossible for us to go there and win. Probably won't, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? There are 2 other teams that City will drop points against. That I think Everton is one of them. Everton is one of them. And I get the feeling they're going to drop points at Chelsea as well. Because this Chelsea team, all right, they can be inconsistent, but they've got a big game in them. So I think this City team could. All right, I agree with Mr. B. He said they strengthened with Gahey and Semenya, but I just got the feeling. I've said this before. I say it again. That midfield problem. They have not addressed that midfield problem. Rodri, he's nowhere near the player he was 18 months ago. They haven't got that. They haven't got that Declan Rice type of player could just. How can I say it? Give that balance to the side. And City don't have that. Unless they address that, guys, they're going to suffer big time. Big time. And we know this. And I think Luca knows it. I know it. The Everton fan knows it. I think Mr. B knows it as well. We all know it.
Yeah.
You can't argue with that. But it's not just about Man City right now. It's about how would Arsenal be able to cope with that as well. Because we got some tough games as well. So we got to be careful as well. As long as we do our job, don't let the negativity evaporate on the pitch. Defend properly and be clinical. We'll win this Premier League title, in my opinion. No doubt. No doubt.
And this is another thing that Mikel Arteta needs to do. Right? We're not playing this. This at the beginning of the stream before Wilson and Mr. B came on the panel. I said this to Jerry earlier. We're not playing that expanded flow football, that good football. What happened to the team that beat Atletico Madrid 4-0 at the start of the season?
Exactly.
Why are we not playing this?
Luca, I've got a correction to that because there is a difference. Because when it comes to like teams in Europe, they're going to attack us more. That's one. When it comes to most teams in the Premier League, including Brentford tonight, they're going to sit deep and produce a low block. That is the difference. And also, Mr. B will know, and Luca will know, the Everton fan will know. It's up to Arsenal on how they'll be able to break those teams down. That's what it comes down to.
You've got to move quicker, more incisive, because you play like negative at times. You're too sideways, backwards. You know, get forward, attack, and do intricate, quick passing. You know.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Mr. B. You've hit the nail on the head. We need to play a bit quicker.
When you play like that, that's when you're at your best. And the best team. You've got the best squad. Let's put it that way, I think, to win
Oh,
this.
yeah. Oh,
So-
yeah, because let me say something, Mr. B. Remember the Manchester United game? Remember, we're playing side to side. We were nervous, and Zubimendi made a massive error and all of that. And that's why we were nervous. And I think since that Man United game, we kind of, well, I thought we did redeem ourselves against Sunderland. Against Brentford, it just, I don't know, it's a bit meh. It kind of meh. I was like, no. I wasn't awfully happy with that,
I
but
thought United played well against you, though. I thought they did do well. I don't think it was just you playing badly. I thought United were good in that game.
oh yeah. Man United were very good, and we were very, very poor. We were poor all over. We were nervous. We made uncharacteristic mistakes and all of that. It was shocking from Arsenal. It's as simple as that, really. And I think that game was probably, to a certain extent, has given us a wake up call to never ever. Well, we did make a mistake against Brentford tonight, but that's a bit annoying. But
I thought we made you look a bit bad tonight. Not your best, because we harried you and harassed you with our pressurised you and got into you a lot more. And I think that's what made you play badly, you know.
Exactly, Mr. B. I could not agree more. As I said before, I said again, and Lucas said this a few moments ago, actually. Now, he said that Brentford game reminded of the Sunderland game because Sunderland were physical. They harried us. They caused a lot of problems and everything else. I tell you, we struggled with that, and it felt like that particular game. And it's when it comes to title races, you're not going to win every single game. You're not going to do that. It's not possible. What I would say, though, when it comes to title races, it usually comes down to the team who makes the least mistakes. Usually, most of the time anyway. And I think at this point, the point for Arsenal's point of view is not ideal. It's better than nothing, to be honest with you. Brentford should have won it, in my opinion, based on the chance that they had in the second half. But I think a draw is a fair result. I think Brentford should have won it. We were poor. I thought to myself, like, yeah. And think
the only time we beat you was when we came up. That first season when we come up, the opening game. Yeah. I had a great opportunity tonight. I really did think we had a brilliant opportunity to beat you. And I'm a bit gutted it was only 1-1, but I take that. I think we deserved it. I thought it was a great performance from the lads, and got our sting back again, which is good, really was.
And I don't like saying that word, Mr. B. Brentford stung us. They stung us at that particular throwing, which we did not deal with. And you said Odegaard was weak. I agree with you. Odegaard was weak. He should have been stronger there. What the hell was he doing? Oh, I was absolutely furious. And he's the captain. Be stronger there. Deal with your man. Deal with your box.
You're not the only one who can't deal with that throw. Coyote, though, with that throw, he's fucking brilliant,
Yeah.
It's some throw he's got, That's a big weapon to have, isn't it? And he's caused many defences trouble with that all season, And a lot of teams are after him now. You see that. They want him. A lot of teams want him now, Coyote. And we've struggled to keep hold of him, I think. I think we will. I really do. And a few of our players, like Damsgaard and that, we probably might lose him as well, possibly. You never know. Sharda as well could go. Thiago, they're after Thiago, a lot of teams as well.
Yeah.
Teams could be after him in the summer.
Replace them all again once they go, How do we do it, lads? That's what I want to know. But we seem to. So
again, I've got a question for the Everton fan here. As I said to Mr. B, I'll ask you the same question as well. Do you think Arsenal can still win this Premier League title and why? And also got another question to ask you, actually, which I meant to ask Mr. B, actually, is that how many trophies can Arsenal win this season as well, and why? Same question for Luca as well.
You want to go, Jerry? You want to talk? Or Luca?
Yeah, that one. First question was, you think Arsenal win the league? I said at the beginning, you could win the league, but if you keep playing the way you're playing at the moment, and defense system is awful, you need to work on the defense system after that. If you don't work on that, there's no way on this planet Earth you're going to win the league. Because Man City could be getting games, and my missus, she's a Man City fan, and she thinks that Arsenal could win the league if Arsenal don't mess up. And said, well, Arsenal are now messing up, so we've got more chance of winning the league than Arsenal have.
I think I do not disagree with you there, and it all comes back to what I've said from the start since I came in. We got to be composed. We got to be composed. That is the most important thing above anything else. Luca, got the same question to you as well.
Yeah. I think for me, look, if anyone's listening to this, if Melina or anyone's listening to this very carefully, hope you do listen to this opinion, what I'm going to say about if Arsenal can win the league. People don't have to agree with my opinion, that's fine. They have their own voiced opinion, that's cool. But no, I think for me, what we've got to do, look, do I believe we'll win the league? I don't think we'll win it, but I hope I'm wrong. But I think for me, I think we've got the best team that can win it. But I just think it just comes down to Mikel Arteta. I just think what we need to do is learn how, like, games like tonight, I look at Zubimendi. Look, I love Zubimendi, don't get me wrong. I rate Zubimendi as high rated as a footballer. I've always liked this guy since we signed him, even for the Euros as well. But I just feel like there's games like where he looks completely lost. Even games like tonight where I feel like maybe you chuck in someone like a Norgard, but is that bit of a risk coming up against the Brentford? You have to take that risk. I feel like Rice today, if it wasn't for him, obviously stopping that Brentford moment, I think Brentford win the game very comfortably. But I thought Rice was the only best midfielder for Arsenal. I thought Rice and Madueke were the only two best players for Arsenal. I really did. And apart from that, I thought the rest were poor. And Rice should have took that shot against Gyökeres. I just feel like Arsenal in games like this, we need to change the way we play. Don't be too defensive. Why did we park the bus against Brentford? There was no need to park the bus. I really think like Mikel Arteta needs to change it up a little bit. I don't like the way we're playing at the moment. I think he needs to change it up a bit. We've got Wigan in the FA Cup. I really couldn't care less about that game.
Yeah.
We have to win that, surely. I think.
Yeah, of course we have.
Whatever team you put out, you'll beat Wigan, surely.
We're going to smash a league one side.
We're going to beat Wigan for crying out loud.
We're going to smash a Premier League team, a League One side. We're going to beat them probably about 4-0, right? The likes of Jesus and that get a runabout. Maybe I don't want to see Saliba play in this game. I don't want to see Declan Rice play. I want Arsenal to chuck some kids.
Rest a lot of
players. I agree with that. And I think when it comes to the Wolves game, I think Saliba was not there tonight because of an illness. No,
so he'll be available for Wednesday. So just
he should be back against Wolves. He should be back.
What was the issue? He had an illness, didn't he? Or something?
Yeah, I think it was illness.
Said it this morning, and he literally, and then Mel told me as well, and obviously big shout out to her. Told me the news and that, and obviously she knows, she gets information, but no, she knows people, but Saliba for me, he'll be back in the team on Wednesday. He's got to start.
He has to.
He has to start. And look, do I think we can win the league? We've showed it at the start of the season, but I really think Arsenal need to end up back in their ideas now, because I'm not looking at these performances. 2 wins in the Premier League out of 6
not the greatest of form. Not the greatest of form.
It's starting to be the same old again. And we have to win this Premier League now. It's the best this season. Do I think we'll do it? I can't see it. But I don't like, obviously, ending the stream like this, being like this. I should be saying I believe we can do it. But obviously, I don't want to be saying it in the wrong way. I'm just going by what I think. But of course, we can do it. But I just want Arteta to prove to me that he can win the league and be a very successful manager for Arsenal.
I honestly, Luca, I understand how you're feeling. There's this word that someone keeps saying to me, PTSD. I hate that word. I hate that word. I hate that word because I don't like that word. But not all Arsenal fans feel like that. I'm not one of them because I feel like for the past, I think two of the last 3 years when we battled with City were better than us. I think last season we had injuries, we were unprepared. Liverpool were far better than us. Every fan knows this, and we were not good enough. It's as simple as that, really. This season, I feel like our squad depth is benefiting us. We did not have that for the previous 3 seasons. We've got that. However, you're saying, Luca, it's down to Mikel Arteta. Well, I've got a caveat to that. I think it's also down to the players as well on how they perform and all. Yeah. It's a two-way street, in my humble opinion. This Arsenal team has got it. I think we can still do it. I don't have PTSD. I just don't. I feel like I'm not worried yet. There's still lots of games to be played. I feel like what we've shown this season, I feel like we've got a very good chance of winning it. As far as Villa are concerned, they're done. They don't have the squad depth. This City team, they've got a draw in them. Because they're suspect at times. They've given up so many opportunities in that Liverpool game. My word! I mean, if Liverpool had their shooting boots on, it would have been at least a draw. You know what I mean? I can't blame Arsenal too much.
Challenging you.
I can't blame Arsenal that too much at all because on that weekend we did our job and City responded. So we can't control what City do. What we can control is what Arsenal do. It's as simple as that. And that's how I'm going to end it. It's not done. We can still do this.
Well, you think about it, right? If you lost tonight, it would have been worse, wouldn't it? It would have been a lot closer. So you actually got a point, an important point tonight. You're still out in front. You're in that driving seat. You're still in control. And if you can keep getting points, you keep winning because you've got winnable games now. There are a lot of winnable games. Wolves, you should beat all day long, and then it's other games as well. You should be winning. With that squad you've got, you should be winning that Premier all day long. I actually think you're going to cross that line, man, and going to win it. I think you will this season.
I think we can. We can.
You actually think we'll do it, Mr. B?
I do actually.
We do.
You weren't saying that the other day, Mr. B. You weren't saying that the other day.
Well, no, but I still thought he might bottle it. But you know what? I don't now. I think you're going to do it. And whether you'll win any other trophies, I'm not so sure. I don't think the Carabao Cup is a formality. Because I think City know how to win that. And they're very good at winning that. Champions League, I don't think you'll win. I can't see you winning that. There's too many other better teams. I don't care about the Champions League. All I care is
definitely winning that.
Cup. That's all I
care. The FA Cup again. You could do the FA Cup this season. You never know.
For me, Mr. B, you will know this. For Premier League, in my opinion, it will always be the bread and butter. Always be the bread and butter. That's the one. That's the one because you've not won it since 2004, almost 22 years. That's 2 decades.
Yeah,
and I've been
Invincibles, mate. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I've been an Arsenal fan since 2007. They have never ever won the Premier League in my lifetime. So this is the chance for Arsenal to exactly.
I think you had a better team then. Henry and all that. Campbell. Fabregas. Who else did you have? You had like
We had Fabregas, Adebayo, Van Persie, Rosicky.
what a team, man! What a team! And now,
I tell you.
And that was good downhill.
If we win the league this season, would people say this is the best Arsenal squad since the Invincibles, or will people say, "No, you just won the league, but that's not your best squad"?
I don't think they are as good as that.
I don't think it's
what
good.
you had before. They're not as good as the
No.
Invincibles and whatever, but it's still good. It's still a good squad because you've got an all-around squad now. You've actually got a number 9 now as well. In Gyökeres, you've actually got a striker at last. So
But he doesn't score.
He didn't really want him, Arteta, did he? He didn't actually want him, but
No.
and you've got the other attackers. You've got Eze. I still think he's a great player, but you don't show it. But he's quality. Madueke is good, quality player. Zubimendi, even Marino can do things well. So you've got a very good team there. A Trossard, quality. Martinelli. You got a very good
Havertz
team.
as well. Don't forget him. Don't forget that Havertz as well.
I don't like him, but yeah, you got it. He keeps scoring.
We've already collected 12 points in 2026.
I hate him, man. The German's right. He should have been sent off. Do you see that when he had give away that penalty? And he should have been off.
Oh dear, Mr. B. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We've already collected 12 points points out of 21 this year.
Bloody hell.
12 points out of 21 in 2026.
Not good, is it? It's not good.
It's okay. But it's not
12 points out of 21. I mean, that's 9 points short of the. It's not ideal. Not ideal. But I do agree with Mr. B on one thing, though. It's this. He did say if Arsenal lost the game tonight, it would have been a lot worse. And you never know. And you never know. That point could prove to be critical at the end of the season. And if we win the league, I'll be thinking that Brentford draw could prove to be critical after all. But also, it doesn't just depend what Arsenal do. It depends what City do. I think Villa, I just don't see it. I just don't think they've got the consistency or the squad depth in them. I think when it comes to City, they could be our closest challengers. I think they are still now. But my concern with City, as I said before and said again, is that midfield problem. Because Rodri is nowhere near the player as he was a couple of years ago. And they don't have that balance in that midfield. And they could suffer for that. And I can see Chelsea getting something. I can see Leeds getting something. I can see maybe Brentford. If they can get their skates on. And please, do us a favour, Mr. B, please. And Palace as well. I get the feeling those teams could take off points off because this City team can be got at. And I think when it comes to the game of the Etihad, Arsenal should not be scared of City whatsoever. None at all. None at all.
You see they've got Reinders and they Cherky, Semenyo. They've still got some good players there. And Haaland, of course, can't forget Haaland. So, there's always goals there. There's always goals in that team. So,
we've been warned.
I think their defence has got better. I think it was really shaky at one stage. But with Gahey there now, I think it's sort of made it a bit more solid, maybe.
Probably.
Defense. So I don't think they concede that as many as they were now. But I mean, you've got to watch out for their attack still. Watch out when they go forward.
Don't rule City out. My reaction says it all because we've seen it before. The past 2 take last season out of it because our players were injured half the time. But the past 2 of the 3 seasons, City overhauled us because they had the squad depth at the time, the quality at the time. They got the know-how. Let's be real. There's Pep Guardiola. And Pep Guardiola, after that victory over Liverpool, he's probably thinking, like, I'm not giving up on this yet. We're not going to let this Arsenal team run away with it. And he knows that. He knows that. He knows that. I know it. Mr. B knows it. Everyone knows it. And I'm not, I've got a lot of respect for what Pep has done. I think this is the opportunity for Arsenal to lay in the gauntlet and get this over the line over Pep. Because I believe this season we can do it. I believe we can. Because the squad depth we got, the defence we got, the midfield we got, the attacking players we've got, it's more than good enough to overhaul City. And do you know what this also reminds me of as well? What's it called? It reminds me of the 94-95 season. Blackburn and Manchester United were battling for the title. Blackburn was shaky at times. And, they were 8 points clear one time. And then Manchester United reeled them in and won like a couple of games in a row. And then
Shearer and Sutton and all that. Blackburn,
yeah, exactly. Shearer and Sutton. I think when it came to the final day, I think Man United were away to West Ham and then Blackburn were away to Liverpool. So Man United needed to better Blackburn's result, but Blackburn lost to Liverpool, but Manchester United drew to West Ham. So I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of that to a certain extent because Blackburn have not won the Premier League for a long time. We've not won the Premier League for a long time either. So to a certain extent, it reminds me a little bit of that season. But I would say we need to be composed. That's what we have to do. And focus on us. Don't let the negativity evaporate on the pitch. If we do that, we'll win the league. By some distance, in my opinion. That's how confident I'm feeling.
I've got to bounce, guys. It's lovely to speak to you lot and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But Jerry, thanks for having me on, bro. Great show. I'm gonna watch it now.
Cheers, Luca. Take care, man.
Guys, man, take
Don't
care.
worry, man. We just had the draw against you and we got it. Yeah, man.
We'll get you next season. Or if Brentford and Arsenal we'll beat them at the G-Tech at the FA Cup.
Oh, fight.
Oh.
Well, I don't think so, man. But,
fight.
I don't think you'll get there.
Brentford will beat Brentford will beat Manchester at 6-0. We'll beat Brentford in the next round of the FA Cup.
You won't go out to Wigan, but you might go out to after that. So,
I'm gonna bounce, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do this fighting talk tonight after 1-1. Yeah, man. See you later.
See you later. All right, bye-bye.
Cheers, bro.
See you later, guys.
Yeah, top man, Luca.
Yeah. I said Brentford survived to the FA Cup. You got to survive as well.
Yeah, well, we have got Macclesfield. That ain't easy, is it? Come on,
Oh, I can't talk. I can't talk, can I?
Mate.
We're out there, FA Cup. Everton's out. Everton's gone up.
Oh, you are, aren't you? Yeah. Who did
Yeah,
you lose to again?
Sunderland.
Oh, Sunderland, yeah. Good team, though. Good team, Sunderland.
Wow.
They are a good team. So
Worst game I've ever been to. I went to a game. That's the worst game I went to see.
What was that? Stadium of Light, was it? Or your ground?
That was at their ground, yeah. Worst game ever.
That's a good stadium, actually. I went there once or twice.
It's a brilliant stadium. I love it. It's not bad.
Very nice stadium.
Here's a question for people. Why are Arsenal now dropping points near the season? They always do it near the season. Why do you think they're doing it? Why are they dropping points now? They've always done it.
I think, that's a good question, because, I felt we were a little bit scared at times. We felt a little bit nervous at times. I think it's because I felt we were scared at times. I think that's one of the main reasons. And second of all, when teams get physical against us, we kind of struggle to deal with that.
Like
So
us,
that
like we did.
I think there's another reason as well. There's a lack of composure there. That's what happened tonight. That's what happened. And as I said, and I said this at the very beginning, I say it again, we have to be composed and take our chances. We didn't do that. We had a chance to go 2-0 up against your team, Mr. B. We didn't do that. We got punished for it. We got stung. We got stung. It's as simple as that, really. I mean,
yeah, we stung your ass tonight, man. We really did. So, you
but
know,
we could have won the game as well.
We should have won it.
Yeah.
If and you mentioned this, Mr. B, and you got it spot on. If Declan Rice was not in that box, Brentford would have been in. They would have scored. They would have scored.
Yeah.
They would have scored. It's as simple as that, really. And I think probably, you know, Brentford should have won that, to be honest with you, because we were poor. It was, but at the same time, from an Arsenal fan's point of view, it's not ideal. But at the same time, take the point and get out of it and move.
Take it and run, mate. Take it and run all day long, you know?
Oh, well, yeah. Because, I mean, as you said, Mr. B, if Arsenal lost that game tonight, it would have been worse. Number two, Man City would have been laughing even more. Even more. I'm not even joking. But the fact that we got the draw, now it should have been 6, in my opinion. But it's 4 points. So, not ideal. Take the point and run. But we have to redeem ourselves against Wolves. We have to beat Wolves, surely, because I expect Saliba to be back, and I expect a strong team out. Because Arteta's probably thinking,
if you lose to them, mate, I'll give up.
Yeah.
No. Don't get me started, Mr. B. I'll be fuming.
But we beat them. I think we beat them, was it 3-1? I think we beat them. Yeah.
If Brentford can beat Wolves, surely Arsenal can. Surely.
We beat Wolves first. The first game of the season, we beat Wolves, and then the second game of the season, we drew against them 1-0.
Oh,
We consider a stupid goal ever.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
They did win one. Who was it they beat? Wolves this season?
West Ham.
West Ham, yeah. Yeah. They are down there, aren't they? They're down there with them, so that's not a real surprise.
They deserve to be relegated.
They're crap. They're crap, man. They're absolutely crap for a reason. There's a reason why we're top, because I would say, in my view, we have been the best team so far this season, even though we've not won the Premier League title yet. There's a reason why Wolves are bottom, because they're absolute dog. They're crap. They're crap.
Yeah, but you still struggled to beat them, didn't you? And they got all the goals, didn't they, in that game?
I know. I know.
Was that at Wolves, wasn't it? Was it? No, at your place.
We beat them 2-1 at the Emirates. 2-1. Yeah. It was own goals. It was, but sometimes, Mr. B, you have to earn your luck. You have to earn your luck.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to championship races, you have to earn your luck. And we were lucky on that day. So I think Arteta's probably thinking like, come on, Arsenal, man. Come on, calm down. Calm down. Be composed. Deal with the threat other teams got and be more clinical. That is what Arteta's probably thinking and saying to the Arsenal players right now. That's what I'm probably thinking as well. Be more clinical, man, and calm down.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do that, we'll win this Premier League title.
Wolves got nothing up front. They got rid of Strain Larson and everything, didn't they? Got rid of all their big players. They've got nothing to change you there with up front. There's nothing.
No. We will beat this Wolves side. We will beat this Wolves side.
Slap them up, man. You know, big time.
Yeah.
You will. I think you'll go there and probably get 4 or 5 goals at least. You know.
I think 3 or 4 minimum. 3 or 4 minimum. That's what I expect, because I think Arteta's probably saying to the players, guys, calm down, cut it out, and get a grip, and don't let it slip. Don't let it slip. Now, if we beat Wolves, that Brentford draw would actually prove we've redeemed ourselves. But we got to do a similar thing for the rest of the season as well. As Lucas said earlier, you know, I think after Wolves we got Spurs away. I expect us to beat them. They're absolutely dogging my
Chelsea
opinion.
at home.
Chelsea at home. Oh yeah, you're right. The new manager might arrive in time then. So you're right there.
They got, is it, who are they talking about? Is it De Zerbi at one stage? And
Yeah.
De Zerbi.
What's your team name?
Harry Redknapp. Harry Redknapp's been taunted around a little bit. Robbie Keane's been taunted around a little bit.
He's not going to do it, he said.
He ain't going to do it, is he? And I think I expect us to beat Spurs away. I think the team we got should overpower Spurs, in my opinion. I know it's a North London derby. We'll beat them, in my opinion. Chelsea at home. I expect us to beat Chelsea as well. It'll be a narrow win, though. 1-0, 2-1. Now, that's the team I'm worried about. Brighton. Now, that I was like, ooh, that just makes me to think about a bit more. Brighton, they're not in the greatest of form, but they have given us problems in the past. Remember that, Mr. B? They've given us problems in the past. We need to be careful of them. But I expect us to beat them. I do. I expect us to beat them as well. Everton, I expect us to beat Everton at home. I can remember we drew against Everton at home last season. I think it was 0-0. 0-0. And Everton were physical. They were physical. I think they were physical and just sat back, basically. And that's what they did all game. And I get the thing Everton might do the same thing here. It'll be up to us to break Everton down, basically. I think we'll beat Everton, in my opinion. I think there's other...
Everyone's saying, all the fans I know are said that we are not a good team anymore because they think we're going to lose games now because Ross Jack Grealish. But no, it's not just one player. We've got Trippier.
No.
We've got Andar. We're gonna win these games. We may have not beaten Bournemouth. We may have not beaten Bournemouth, but at least we beat Fulham.
Oh yeah. There is no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
And I think
if you could upset Arsenal, if you could at their ground, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
You could upset Arsenal. You know.
Oh, Mr. B.
I mean, I want to beat. I mean, as a Neds fan, I want us to beat Arsenal, but I also want Arsenal to beat us because obviously I don't hear the end of it. Because I will never hit the end of it from my missus. Or we won't trophies that you guys can't do. She'll constantly do that to me. I've got a bet on Arsenal to and also Everton don't like Man City. So
no. There is an element to this, and you said this. You're right, because you do have. I think you're at home to Man City, and again, that could be a problem for City. And I get the feeling Everton could turn up for that game, and if they do, which they can do, they're in the top half for a reason. Everton are no mugs, and I'm not going to take them lightly. I think you know that. You know this. So I've got a funny feeling when it comes to Man City's games, most of the big teams they got are away from home. Tougher teams away from home, like Everton away and other teams. And I've got a funny feeling that drop points against you lot. And not only that, Leeds away as well. Leeds gave City a tough time. That gives anyone a game.
They drew with us at home. We got a draw with them at home, so we couldn't beat them. It's 1-1 against Leeds.
But there's one other team. There's one other team that I get the feeling that drop points against. Crystal Palace. I'm not joking. I know Crystal Palace are not in the greatest of form, but they are a decent side. They can give any big team a game. And they have caused City a lot of problems in the past. So, and as I said before, as long as Arsenal win most of their games, if City drop points in some of those games, that should be enough for us to win the Premier League title. That should be enough. That should be enough. And I think, as you said, one of you guys said, we cannot afford to mess this up. We cannot afford to mess this up. Not again. Not again, Mr. B, surely. We can't, guys.
You can't.
No, you can't.
I mean, I don't think you will either. I just got a feeling you're going to get it through this time over the line. I really do.
I do. I honestly, let me tell you where I stand. I believe this Arsenal team will be able to get this over the line. We can't go another season without winning the Premier League title, surely. I mean, the team and the squad that we got is more than good enough.
I think Arteta would go. It should go if you don't.
Oh yeah. He has to. He has to. Questions should be asked of him at that point. You can't blame the board for that this time. You can't because they did their job.
There's no excuse. You got the squad. You got the team.
Oh yeah.
And if he don't get you over the line, he's got to go.
Yeah. I think if Luke was here right now, I can guarantee you guys, he would have said the same thing. Same thing. I can guarantee you that now. And that's how I feel as well. There's no excuses for this. There's no excuses at all. We virtually almost got two players in almost really every position, really. So the team we've got, I believe, are more than good enough to not only win the Premier League title, but to win more than one trophy as well, in my humble opinion. And guys, I've got to say, it's been an absolute pleasure, speaking to you guys, coming on, and everything. I'm going to go to bed now. It's not my bedtime. I'm only joking, but
I'm going to leave it there.
I might have to head off and all because I've been at the day G-Tech, man. I've got to go all the way home in that fucking wet weather.
Oh, right.
Terrible, man. I got totally soaked there tonight.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It didn't stop for bloody ages. This rainy.
Oh God!
Everyone got soaked there. All of us, the Breeze fans, the Arsenal fans, we're all soaked.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, Mr. B. Oh, by the way, guys, before absolutely, before I end the show though, I've been doing a bit of Arsenal content on TikTok recently. It's called Guna Ramble TV. I've been doing a lot of Arsenal content recently, and for the past couple months now, and I talk about Arsenal quite a lot and everything. So if anyone wants to follow me on TikTok, it's Guna Ramble TV, and if you want to follow me on that, I think I might do another Arsenal video very soon, either probably next week or the week of, whenever the time is. So that's when I do my Arsenal content.
Yeah, don't forget to follow me as well. I'm on Mr. B for Life 182 on Insta. Mr. B Hive Football Chat on my channel. So I've got a reaction tomorrow. I'm doing that to this game. I'll be very happy with doing that reaction. We got a point. We should have won. Should have been 3, but we got a point. So, I'm going to be very happy with that, lads. Doing that tomorrow. Yeah. If anyone wants to join, you're welcome to on the live chat or come into the panel. You're welcome to, guys. So, anyone wants to do that, anyone in the live chat still there, you're welcome to. So, it'll be around, I don't know, probably around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I get up, because I've got to go to bed now. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming of this. I nearly said win, but point. I thought we nearly won it. It should have been a win. But still, I'm dreaming about this guy. So, brilliant. What a performance from the lads. Come on, you guys. We stunned Arsenal tonight. Come on.
Arsenal, my message to you right now is don't give up. keep going, be composed, take our chances. If we do that, we will damn well win the Premier League title. And I know it. I know
I
it.
agree, Wilson. You will win it, man.
There's no doubt. There's no
You will.
doubt in my mind. I don't think there's any doubt in the Everton fans' mind. And I don't think there's any doubt in your mind either, Mr. B. And I don't think there's any doubt in Luca's mind either. Bottom line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well,
not.
that's me done.
Arsenal's to lose. Arsenal's to lose. Anyway.
That's me done. Content-wise for me coming up, not much. Obviously, Dons are back in action again at home on Saturday against. My brain's gone dead for some reason.
Yeah, we all forget
as it does. But I'll be doing a match. I'll be doing a match vlog for that game as I'm taking over Lucas' channel for a moment. And then obviously Monday it's the 23rd. Dons have got Walsall. So I remember that game. I just can't remember Saturday's game. Because it's Valentine's Day. That's probably why I've got Valentine's things doing on Valentine's Day. So that's in my head at the moment. So I can't think about that. I'll think about Dons.
It's important, isn't it?
Yeah. So there'll probably be a match reaction on Monday 23rd as Dons take on Walsall. So there'll be two match reactions. So it's Dons and Walsall and Everton and Man United. 2 games on the same day. That is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
On the same day, and they're both on TV.
Oh.
I have one on the TV and one on my tablet.
Oh, right. Well, they playing at the same time, are they? Is it the same time?
Yeah. But I'll be doing a live TikTok. So I've got TikTok as well. So I'll be doing the Everton v Man United match live on my TikTok account. Which is Jerry Morland. Go and follow me on TikTok. It's Jerry Morland. Send us my YouTube channel. I'll be doing live on the Everton Man United. Hopefully we beat them. We beat them there. We beat them at their ground. We beat them their ground. We were down to 10 men. I thought we were going to mess it up, and then we won with 10 men.
Yeah, doing better now, United, but you might. I think you should beat them. I think you should.
Yeah, definitely should.
You never know. We'll be fine.
Because when Everton are, how can I say it, physical, they come on to certain teams like Man United, that could cause a problem. And Man United don't do very well when it comes to that. And I've got a feeling Everton could do something against Man United. And second of all, in terms of Brentford is concerned, what have you got in the next two Premier League games? I mean,
well, we've got Macclesfield in the cup. Who else we got? We got in the league. We got let's have a look. We got Brighton at home.
Ooh.
That's tough, fairly tough, but we should win it. G-Tech should do. Burnley away should beat Burnley. Let's be honest. And then Bournemouth away, quite hard. But I think we still could win it. We beat them all the time. We actually always beat Bournemouth. So I think we might do it again. And then Wolves at home. Another easy one. So
you should be able to beat Wolves, surely. And Arsenal should be able to beat Wolves as well. Because, I mean, if we cannot beat Wolves, we do not deserve to win the Premier League. It's as simple as that, really. I mean, that's in my opinion. And Lucas said this, and I agreed with him at the time. There's no excuses. And secondly, I believe we will get this over the line. Bottom line, in my opinion. And I can guarantee you guys the majority of Arsenal fans feel the same way, or not all, most of them.
Yeah, even your manager can't muck it up this time, surely. Come on. He's got to get you over the line this time.
I mean,
otherwise he's got to go. He's got to go otherwise.
I mean, there's no doubt about that. If you don't win any trophy or the Premier League title, I think Arteta has to go, in my opinion. Serious questions should be asked, not by the board, but on him. On him. Yeah, the players will take the blame as well. It'll be on him, ultimately.
What would you say if they give him a new contract, Wilson? What would you say to that?
Who?
They offer him a new contract, Arteta. If he's not winning and they offer him a new contract, what would you say?
I would say at this point, wait until the end of the season and see what Arsenal do. That's where. That's how I feel personally. Don't sign a contract yet. I'm not saying Arteta should. I'm saying don't sign a contract yet. I prefer Arteta to wait until the end of the season to sign a new contract.
Yeah. Well, if he don't win nothing, though, they can't offer him one, surely. They can't.
No, they can't. I don't think they can't. Surely, no. I mean, it's been a while, and I think, as I said before, I've made my feelings known. I believe this time we will be able to get over the line. Already discussed my reasons. The Villas, nah, they're out of it for me. I think they don't have the squad depth or quality to match the top two.
Yeah.
And City, they can be suspect at times. They can be suspect, particularly at midfield area. And that is where City could suffer in that. And that's where Arsenal got the edge over those two, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, I rest my case. And I think I know it. The Everton fan knows it. Mr. B knows it. Yeah. Simple as that. And again, it's been... I think I'm going to end the show right now to get Mr. B get out of here. Like, Mr. B, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to buzz off and all. So anyway, cheers for having me on, Jerry. Thanks, bro.
Right. I've remembered Newport. We've got Newport Saturday. I've just remembered it now.
Newport
County. So a tough game. They are 23rd. They're second from the bottom, so we should beat them as we stand fourth for the moment. Hopefully, go back to League One. We've been stuck in League Two for a long, long time. We need to get out of it.
Yeah, good luck with that, man. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Subscribe to Mr. B, subscribe to Wilson, and subscribe to me.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, everyone.
See you guys.
Cheers, guys. See you soon. Bye.